Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I'll just buy a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me. So we like them in phase. I'll just buy a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me. Born in the darkness, fight for the light. If this ever die, I'ma fight for my life. Keep fighting on, yes, I keep fighting on. We keep moving up, you can't hold us up. So I'm up above the clouds. So I can't see the ground. So I ain't coming down. So no, I ain't ever coming down. Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I'll just buy a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me. The zero gravity, they got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I'll just buy a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me. So I'm up above the clouds. So I can't see the ground. So I ain't coming down. So no, I ain't ever coming down.
Crystal skies, crowded places, lonely faces, howling wind. In those eyes, desperation, hesitation for the wind. Running from the darkness of the night, we'll be shining past the brightest light. Just like gold, just like gold. Believing we can spark the break of dawn. We can find a power to be strong. Just like gold, just like gold. be shining past the brightest light. Just let go, just let go. Believing we can spark the break of dawn. We can find the power to be strong. Just let go, just let go, just let go.
We hit the dance floor, one shot and I go running, run away then back for more. I know what this is headed, it's all too familiar. Don't even feel conflicted, don't need to see any clearer. We try to escape from the bottom of a bottle, too late, already awake. I know I will get carried away. Tastes like sugar, gets me high. One sip, I wonder why. Gonna be up every night till tequila sunrise. Carried away, tastes like sugar, gets me high. One sip, I wonder why. Gonna be up every night till tequila sunrise.
We are not blind, but ignore the signs. We are dead inside, but look alive. Always saying that we do the right. Always saying that we do the right. I can't stop crying when I see the misery. The world is fighting and we are the enemy. No need to protect society. We exchange our regrets for anxiety. Oh, tell me what's the reason why we still alive? We still alive. We still alive. We are not blind, but ignore the signs. We are dead inside, but look alive. Always saying that we do the right. Always saying that we do the right. I can't stop crying when I see the misery.
Dobra, siema wszystkim. Sorry, że tak długo zwlekałem. Muzyczka leciała i w ogóle. Ale dobra. Kurde. Dobra. Siemano, kolano, siemano wszystkim, witam serdecznie. Daro, Koniak, Livin i wszyscy pozostali. Siemano, uszanowanko. Jak tam dzionek? No dzisiaj już niestety do pracy, no ale spoko było. Spoko było. Każdy tylko poka. Dzisiaj byłem okazem do oglądania. A tak to spoko. Ale wieczorkiem trochę chłodno. I nadal moja konsola PS5 nie dotarła. Dostałem dzisiaj znowu wiadomość od Media Expertu z takiej przepraszamy, ale nie mogłem się z kurierem dogadać, czy już dostarczył, czy nie dostarczył. Że postarają się, żeby w ciągu doby teraz to dostarczono. Jak nic, zajebali. Zajebali. Się nie bali. Przypiliśmy twoje pieniądze. Nie, no tak nie mogłem zrobić. Najwyżej mi zwrócą hajs. Ja chcę konsolę. Kurier musi swoje ograć, to ci dostarczy. No ale bez jaj, no jutro już powinno być, ty. Czwartek, piątek, poniedziałek, wtorek, jutro środa, no. Jutro musi być. Piąty dzień. A... O nie, ja muszę powtórzyć teraz, o Boże. Aż mi się odechciało grać. Ja muszę teraz spory etap powtórzyć. Bo tam zaatakowałem tego gościa.
Spare me,
I won't see them.
What's his
You know Gareth, our guest.
Our undead got woken. I had nearly forgotten.
Too many.
Alexander. He's alive. Apparently.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive. Yes, we certainly had better, but the ship...
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
You're welcome to try.
What Gareth means, that's right. What we need is a way to control
The Seekers.
These Seekers have...
We lost a man in...
I'm sure the Godwoken will be...
It's your best.
Aktualizacja wpisów.
There you are. Off we go.
Dobra, chodź panie, chodź ze mną.
Nothing on any of the dead bodies. Maybe you made it.
You made it. Dobra, gdzie tu jeszcze? Ty tu łazi, Gareth łazi. Masz opcję śledź przesyłkę? Nie, bo oni wysłali kuriera jakiegoś swojego, który miał dostarczyć mi do sklepu, to ja miałem odebrać to ze sklepu Media Expertu u siebie. Siema, Śląsk. Produkcja wszystkiego spada, nawet samochodów. Miało być mega plana, jest gówno. New World czy będzie grane? Myślę, że spróbuję. New Balance. No powiedziałem, zainstalowałem.
Will I know it when I see?
O Boże! Zaziewam się. Widocznie bardzo chce mi się spać.
The silent monk leans from one. The silent monk leans forward slightly and
No typie, gdzie idziesz? Stój.
I was just getting used to this. Ready.
Wejdę teamu.
That lady's a sturdy old tub. Take a lot to sink her. Let's team up, you and me. Suit.
he drags a coat.
All that fighting will be worth.
Jezu.
Mine, damn it.
Bardziej Hyundai obcinają plany.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. The wood groans, the face vanishes. The anguish. The door is still the thud of.
There's something to.
Hey, there's got to be.
Speak to me. So, what'll it be?
The door seems like any door, at least at first. The wood groans, the face vanishes. The anguished face of.
No entry allowed. Please use. Listen up so I don't have to repeat. Fine. Current security now.
The face in the door.
Drat.
I've spotted some.
Magister Ranley.
Hey,
Caucus mate.
so we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? The old band. Look at me.
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from.
But I'm not the same. I want to make sure you understand. Well, you don't get it. Can you do that? Promise? Well, all.
She pinches your cheek.
I knew I could count on. Let's go, Chief.
Magister Ranley, Caucus mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady
The seeker
Vengeance.
fle- She nods her thanks, and
Good luck getting it. All right then, just.
O Jezu, piesy, w końcu ruszyłeś dupę. Pod nogami mi tu leżą, nie mogę nóg rozprostować.
a young magister. She notes.
Magister Ranley, Caucus mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Magister Ranley.
The magister falls silent, but there's a shift in the magister.
I'm a good Magister, loyal, but Dallas. Something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away. Get away from him, sorcerer. All right.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare, a beautiful six-sided gem. The gem sits heavily in your pouch. Bruises swell. Someone has wiped. The magister leans.
If you ever
Whatever that magic.
No dobra, mamy amulet, on będzie emanował z tym.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight.
The door remains unmarked. The anguished face appears once. A shudder of.
I am summoned. Yes.
Dobra, i opening się zrobił. Szkoda, że nie od ognia. No dobra, tu był ten typ. Tu popsułem chyba.
He clicks together.
Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Especially when it comes to their rescuers. To whom do I owe my thanks? Armor? Such a limiting word, but Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here. But I try to keep working on my own projects. Why torture? What?
He extends his arm and
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process. I have particular skills that she sought.
he clicks the gauntlet into.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is... No!
His face abruptly.
But come now. Enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my freedom. How about you tell me something of yourself? I'd like to know just who... I suspect there is very little that is simple about you. I ought to continue what I'm doing here. Unless there was anything else? I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated simpleton, you know. Trust me. Convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience. Pass me that copper wire there, would you?
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleep.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this? I'm more than a sum of my parts friend indeed. But
If this one was enslaved by Dallas, then he could still be under her thrall.
The Seekers are too trusting by half. We can't just let this...
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him yet.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his...
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service. We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal?
A flicker of hesitation crosses Tarquin's face.
You're most persistent. Perhaps our paths will pit us both against the hammer. We will see. But don't claim me as an ally just yet. My allies tend to die. I must admit, despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire her. So if you should cross paths again, be sure to leave her broken. You will not get another chance. There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Why should I face more scrutiny? Unanswered questions are a challenge, my friend. Where's the fun in easy answers? If you're so convinced that I'm hiding something, come up with a hypothesis. Then we can talk.
Nekromancja. O, ma rózgę dla niej. Osobliwy klejnot. On w ogóle nie ma drugiego pierścionka?
I have nothing to say to you. Think twice in future before you urge violence against others.
Jak to się stało? Każdy miał, ale ten o dziwo nie.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were taking a shine to me. You're hardly out of my presence lately.
Awans ci się szukuje, o panie. Ale awanse. No to ładnie tam szalejesz. No na razie we Śląsk. Siema Kupson. W Deathloopa będę grał? Nie wiem. Na razie chyba odpuszczę, mam w co grać. Dobra, oddawaj hajs. O! Tak o, hełm sobie w 100 złota leżał?
This looks like a teleporter pyramid. It could certainly come in handy. A teleporter pyramid? Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
Znowu sztylet. Oznaki oporu.
under lock and key.
Nastawienie fejna -5, bo uderzyłem skrzynkę. Niedobra skrzynka.
What's this? I found something.
Co to robi? Proszę, odkrył jakieś pomieszczonko.
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
What's this? I found something.
O! Popildalis. O nie, ale żebym się wrąbał. Dwa popiledalis, no zajebiście po prostu. Ślepimy ich. A zablokowane. Bienie. Ale w nią wjechał, what? To jest życzenie śmierci. Święty ogień.
I'll yield to none.
Those guards or victims.
Both, I fear.
O, level mamy. Co ja podniosłem? Paczka.
Another pyramid.
Kolejna piramida.
This is written in
And you
ancient
thought Rivellon
lizard
was flat.
script. It appears to
Ani
be a
wojny.
song.
Zajmie władzę nad statkiem, okej. Op, ale zajwaniu. Chłop, co obraz schował w ogóle do kieszeni? pytań w ogóle. Co to jest Deathloop? No gierka nowa. Taki jakby chyba można powiedzieć. O Jezu. Dishonored, Prey, jakieś chyba takie combo zrobili.
You saw what I could not.
Gra akcji, dokładnie. No, kiedyś się ogra pewnie. Siema Tizgar. Techland się niestety nie wyrobił do grudnia. Dying Light'a przesunęli, no to wiem. Trzeba będzie na zmianę grać, Kupson. Mine Ward, nowe konto, okej. I Freyr, siema Freyr. W końcu Far Cry'a grałeś, bo dali za darmo. Och ty cebulko. Zgarowa. Właśnie, newsu dzisiaj nie przyglądałem w ogóle. Co tu mamy? Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 opóźniony na PS4, Xbox One. Termin premiery na PS5 i Xbox Series zostaje bez zmian, tegoroczna jesień. iPhone 13 bez zaskoczeń, znamy cenę i dostępne kolory. iPhone 13? Kurwa, dopiero 12 widziałem, nowa, ło, super, ło. Jaka cena? iPhone 13 Pro Max. Taki podstawowy, 128 GB za 5700. Okej. Nie wiem, co ludzie w tych iPhone'ach widzą. Ważna aplikacja na Windows 10 i 10 gier w Game Passie nowych będzie. W drugiej połowie września Flyers of Crimson, I Am Fish, Skate Beat, Super Sable Subnautica będzie, okej. Usuwałem jakieś gry. O Boże. Szały dla mnie. Praca na Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy zakończona. Gra otrzymała złoty status. - 26 października na komputery osobiste, PS4 i tak było bla bla bla. Assassin's Creed Valhalla otrzyma tryb Discovery Tour w przyszłym miesiącu. Ja to zmieniam telefony Riven, bo stary daje w spadku mamie. Tak to sobie tłumaczę, dlatego wymieniam. Kultowa seria Driver powróci jako aktorski serial. Driver San Francisco, tak? Serial będą robić. Tak jest. O, PlayStation 5 otrzyma jutro aktualizację, wsparcie dysków M2 SSD. No proszę. YouTuber z Live 2 zrobili, tak? Sprzedać. Co nie w tym ulepszyli niby? Zakończono zdjęcia do nowego Predatora. A film School. Dying Light to wiadomo opóźniony. Czy będę strażniku grał? Nie wiem, kupcem co będę grał. Zobaczymy. Już się wiesz, Kupson, masz no, ten dostęp do gierek tam z Pass. Jak oni to nazywają? Uplay Pass? Android 12 z datą premiery. Nvidia reaguje na wielki wyciek danych GeForce Now i tłumaczy listę. A, właśnie to co mówiłem o tych gierkach. Sugerowało to, że na PC trafią liczne tytuły ekskluzywne Sony. Aha, się daje na listę, bo niby spekulacje takie były, że te gry będą na kompa, okej. Atom RPG, Trudograd opuścił Early Access. Narcos będzie miał 3. sezon? W ogóle nie oglądałem tego Narcosa. 5 listopada 2021. Nowy sprzęt Xiaomi. Chińczycy chcą konkurować z Facebookiem. Kurde, rozkminiałem okulary w ogóle takie, wiecie, jak to było na przykład ten detektyw chyba, jak to było ta gra Heavy Rain? Tam detektyw miał takie okularki, zakładał i sobie jakby rękami tam wybierał co i jak. Takie okularki chcą chyba ogarnąć, ale by była zabawa. Odpalasz se grę i se grasz. On tam chyba piłką rzucał. W tym roku poza Lost Judgment już chyba nic nie będzie z czasem. Darkest Dungeon 2 zadebiutuje wkrótce we wczesnym dostępie w Epic Game Store. O proszę. Pecetowa wersja Deathloop w ogniu krytyki. O, a co to Deathloop nie bardzo? Optymalizacja to koszmar. A co to się stało z Deathloopem? Czyli PC-towa wersja ma problemy. Dobra, przerobiliśmy wszystko. Czy ogrywam coś prywatnie na PS5? Nie przyszło jeszcze PS5 kupson. Dzisiaj znowu mi Media Expert przysłał wiadomość, że przepraszają, że postarają się w ciągu doby, żeby to ogarnąć, nie? Bo że nie mogą coś tam z kurierem się dogadać, czy on dostarczył, czy nie dostarczył, czy coś tam, jakieś ciulowane takie tłumaczenia, kurna, tam mnie wkurzają tutaj normalnie. O też Lucjana. No ja się normalnie się zaziewam. Dobra, mamy dwie piramidy jakieś. Je chyba można użyć. Chcemy te płutu, a ta? Czemu dwie tutaj teleportowują? Nie Mediamarkt, Media Expert, Boże, co ja pierdzielę.
What did I do to deserve that? There you are. I was just thinking of you. This is Dallas. There's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it. You'd be surprised. The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, indeed? Excellent. You're dying to hear them. Meister Sieve, we'd better not leave. She's the founder. Your kind, a place called... You'll probably... There you are. Naughty. And I suppose that rune on the figurehead was a slave scar. Well done. Go on then. Sing it to the figurehead and get her to sail. At a god...
Grzeczne pomazanie, zresztą mnie wyzywa. Czemu ja się palę? Co jest z tym statkiem nie tak? A Garetowi mogę powiedzieć o tym?
Undead is a name I wasn't expecting to call you mine. When I won't let to think that. Well, he's down there. Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed that the Seekers, when Lucian, the Seekers were. But let's leave the past in the past. And she's not. I don't know, but there are.
Gareth fingers the hilt of it.
The divine is the. You may not speak driftwood of Meister C. She held. Keep Lucy.
Be careful around the...
Dobra, chwila prawdy.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea. At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you, almost like it is acknowledging your observation. The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living...
Widzę, że Bitryt szaleje.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master? Ask. I am here to serve in all ways. Sacrifice must be made willingly. They tore me apart and turned me into this.
The creaking of the ship eases into...
Once. I was an elf, but that time has passed.
The creaking of the ship beneath you ceases.
You are kind, but I can never be free again. Not truly. I am a vet.
The ship's awake. Good, she ready to sail.
A slow, tooth...
To driftwood, then.
We have to make good on our escape.
It moves forward.
Naprzód. No i co, płyniemy?
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them.
Z jakimi grałem się? Z Ghost of Tsushima, tą
Capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
Dyrektor Cut edycją. Miałeś tekst z kartą? Co ja napiszę, że niech nową mi przysłałem, mam w dupie. O, od razu walka?
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons.
O
You
kurde.
have no idea what you're really dealing with.
Cała ekipa będzie walczyć. Na jakiej stronce czytam, panie Bart? Na gry online. Nie masz tam newsroom.
We are ready.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress.
Very well. Goodbye.
Żegnajcie cierpiący.
I won't see it taken from under my feet. You.
Whoa.
Oh, for the love of the boy. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy and show us what you can do.
God-woken. Parasite.
I'll take care of it, miss.
Ogniste przekleństwo? Po dwóch turach go wywala w powietrze. Wal błogo, może to zdejmie. Ty do nich, wybuchnę z nimi. A nie, nie mogę skoczyć. Fuck, nie tą łumkę wziąłem. No kurwa, gdzie rzuciłeś? Rzuciłaś tą kulę. Ja jebie. Garę jak na parze. Się powalił, no. Idiota, jak się spalił. I co, on wybuchnie teraz?
I need more time. You will not take me again, Dallas.
Koniec zemsty już zużywa zemsty? Ten jak tam skacze ogar. Uzbrojony mnich. A tamten w końcu nie wybucha? Źle nie mają życia w ogóle. Na poziomie klasycznym? Tak, dokładnie. Ten w końcu nie wybucha? Ono biega w ogóle, nie wiem po cholerę. Jest to przekleństwo. O nie. Czemu się ruszysz? Miałeś bić. I ożyw go. Naprawdę. No. Atak okazyjny, każdy mu walnął. A łeb idzie do góry. Powaliła wszystkich. I co, uciekamy?
With the help of the half-demon malady, the Godwoken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them. A faint creaking sound.
Znowu to jest, gdzie są ci bogowie.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it?
Bóg orków.
Must be a way across.
Our shield speaks, Quercus. Prick up, ask away, shield. Oh, what? Some the great acorn will indeed, Quercus.
Armadia. The lords. How can this be?
Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree, cutting the heavy, dark vines. She jolts awake with a gasp. Golden...
My child! Oh, blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too.
She flinches away from you.
No, do not. Dear Fane, I know you mean well, but please... I knew I was right to trust in you.
She pauses, looks over her shoulder and sees the others hanging from...
Our brothers! This... perfect. No, it is too late for them. You need... I do not say this out of malice. My love for you. These misguided fools would sacrifice this... No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The king's minions are close. They are so close. As I hung from the tree, I saw Rivellon overrun by monsters. They are his servants, and that is his threat. His promise. You can't let it happen. You have to stop him. There was a time when you wielded tremendous power. You must ascend
Once Lucian the Divine united the powers of the Seven against the Void. He led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, Fane, you will do the same. No, Lucian was weak. Lucian was mortal. A Godwoken must become divine, but we cannot trust these mortals. If we are to have a future, that Godwoken must be you, Fane.
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from their gentle glow to a dark...
No, I see them. The servant. Fly, dear.
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot.
Cześć Marcinkus.
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
Jose Rudini, Boże.
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defeated.
The gods are dead. Long live the Godwoken.
The void has been pushed back before.
Gods, schmod.
Our shield speaks, Quercus.
felt many lives extinguishing. The one who brought us here. The demon that wears the face of my kin. Only she can set the course.
Czyli znowu ona musi tutaj pokierować nas. Wszyscy pod ten poszli. Pod pokład. Ale pustki tu są kompletne. Nie ma Bart. To coś się zbugowało chyba. Czy tak miało być, że głowa mu stoi. Że głowa jest osobno od ciała. Co jest kurwa? Aha, zbugowało się.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go. Seekers dead, Alexander missing, God-woken passengers deceased.
Jak Aleksander zbił? No bez jaj.
And unless you want to die too, we need to go. Now. There's no time. I can't brace yourself. A lot.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The God-woken were alive, but what of the gods?
Czyli jakby teraz na statku mogłem go zabić, tak? Bo on i tak by żył.
Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sun. As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you. Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something.
Let's not do that again anytime soon. Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place. I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip. Desperate how? I see. So your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the vault. Well then, it sounds...
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at...
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine? Oh, what confidence. Luckily for you, Mama Malady is... We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source... I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any god-woken worth their... You need to go see the Meister. As have I, but not in the ways a true God-woken can. Forget those ghastly little... You ought to be able to see and speak to the spirits that wander our realm. And you ought to be able to extract... When you're done, you'll be able to amass an... I quite look forward to seeing it. Oh, she's got one of those things in Driftwood. You know, the building where people go and they do things inside. Give me your map. There you are. You're at the beginning of a long journey, God-woken. Now... I must be going, and so must you. Shopping.
Zakupy.
Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride to before you go. If I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be...
Wchłonąłem żygowiny jej i dostałem punkt. Czy się pół, no odzyskałem.
Red-robed lunatics at sea, those void-woken seedlings in the swamp. It all points to the great acorn. What if it's too late, hmm? What at least here, our shields ignorant. You know their order.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs.
They plan to inherit the ever... I don't know. The Knights of Dre are a day together, Quercus. Yes, it has done an admirable... But does it understand that we could be wiped out? Huh. Trust. Well, yes, of course I trust you.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle.
Now, listen carefully, Shield. If the shield can hold up its end of the bar...
Ognisty krwotok? A co dostałem w ogóle?
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love that... I expect Malady has an answer to that. Only as often as when I invoke
Gareth's Noster.
Paradise awaits. Not an actual paradise, of course. I miss it.
Hello again. And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner.
Boże, ile on rzeczy ma.
Sure thing. I'll start hunting that down right...
A on będzie mi szukał.
I've plenty of... Oh, I...
Rubbish.
Reaper's Coast lies nearby. The wood, the fire, some freedom and use. When I was an ancestor tree.
Układam, co znajdę, kiedy idziemy, bo ja wiem.
You can put a price on the warriors,
Ja nigdzie nie idę. Już pod pokładem się dzieje w ogóle? Nie, chyba nic się tu nie zmieniło raczej. Możemy iść na plażę. Idę... O, ten co poszedł na plażę? Idę na plażę. Na plażę. Panie zemsty. Łopatnica. Rybki. Pliczka teleportacyjna. Dom przewodniczki, kamienny ogród, wykopaliska Mardusa. My dziś zaczęliśmy tu na dole. Duże to wybrzeże? No troszkę jest tu. Do zwiedzania. Widzę, że już bitrate i tak szaleje. Czy nie masz sensu chyba dalej tego kręcić, bo i tak bitrate jest porąbany. Jest północ. Tym się spać, że będę zawijał. Godzinkę pograliśmy, sorry, że tak krótko. Ale popołudniówki, no to też tak wiadomo, jak to jest. Trzymajcie się. I do juterka.